It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
It's the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Pat Godwin on the DL. Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Christy Lee.
Hi, Chick.
Ace Cosby. Chick, yeah.
Why don't you guys do a battle of the voices?
Hey, Chick.
I will. Hi, Tom. How are you?
Doing great.
Remember that story we had a long time ago that Peyton Manning told us one time that he would, in order to hide in plain sight, he'd wear his jersey around?
No, there's no way that's Peyton Manning. He wouldn't wear his own jersey.
Look at that idiot. Boy, sure does look like, but he wouldn't wear his jersey out here. We got some in sports sort of like that.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
I certainly look forward to that.
There you go. How about that?
Oh, we got some really cool stuff in the news. Chicken lollipops. Oh, that's right.
Oh, man.
That sounds horrible.
On a hot day, nothing like a little chicken broth in a stick. It's not what you think, though. I was quite surprised. Yes, so they were seized at customs. Long story.
Not a shish kebab?
No.
Satay.
That's it.
What's the difference there?
Oh, I don't know.
One's in a Thai restaurant. The other one's in, I don't know, your grill.
I think we had satay when we were in Barcelona, actually. If I might drop that country.
Oh.
That's right. I was in Barcelona for the Olympics. I was not
Participating.
Reporting or participating?
Yes. You were
what I was
fourth
amazed?
in the 100-meter dash, qualifying.
I still remember this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles merchandise was Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortugas in Barcelona.
Hilarious.
I was fascinated by that. Fascinated.
Different word for everything, as Steve Martin used to say.
It was weird. Yeah.
Okay.
So odd.
Okay, good to know. A quick roster check. You've identified Ace Cosby over there. He, of course, is our engineer.
I got my eye on.
He's the proprietor of the Omaha Steaks Ace Cosby Joke of the Day, reminding you, for Mother's Day, what a great gift. A box of steaks, or, of course, many other things from Omaha Steaks. But, again, my suggestion is don't make her do all the cooking. It'd be kind of, hey, Mom, I got you a box of steaks. How about a couple of those fillets tonight? No, maybe you could handle it, even the sides. Let's see now. Christy's in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom, getting ready over there. The Oxford Gold Performance Room vacant today. Mr. Godwin on the disabled list. And, however, I should point this out, that Josh, proprietor of the That Josh Arnold podcast, is sitting in the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick chair today.
Pat and I had something to record today, so thanks for nothing, Godwin.
I thought you'd finished your interview with him.
Oh, we had something else, but if he's busy or ill, what can I do?
Yes.
Well, now, wait a minute. You were ill Friday.
Oh, very ill.
We didn't carry on.
Yes.
Carry on like
I was ill and busy. Boy.
Oh,
busy. I didn't do all my busy stuff while I was ill.
Oh, that's the worst.
Tough day.
Okay.
Nose all over important documents.
All right. We were here doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
How were things in Pansyville?
Oh, boy. Now we've
P City.
Oh, I should have walked. I should have come in.
Could have gone either way today for me. Could have gone either way. Didn't really get up and go, boy, can't wait. Woo!
You were planting the seed yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm still loogie.
Did you get my message?
Yes, I got your message.
Okay.
Tom, the motivator of men. Look, we don't really give a damn if you come in tomorrow night. But, if you let me know as soon as you can, that'd be great.
Sometimes Tom's kindness is met with suspicion. Sometimes, hey, why don't you take maybe a month off?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, if you need a month.
Does he ever do this one to you? He goes, hey, how you doing? You go, actually, I'm doing great. He goes, that's weird because you look very tired.
Oh, yeah,
no, I'm not tired.
Yeah, I've gotten that. No, I feel fine. Well, you look like hell. Okay?
I don't know what his problem is. I was just checking on him.
Why is he crying? What's he crying about?
I gave you the option today of coming in. I'm glad I'm here. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
You know what happened to me today? I was getting ready, my normal process. I have devotionals, and then I get up and do my breathing.
He can't even get through this.
And I light my candles,
Right, of course.
Just the normal day. And I had a surprise from the...
Sphincter?
Yes. surprise, a surprise, which is.
Are we on our second pair of underwear already?
No. I have never done that. I have managed to get to a facility and use the bathroom, Tom, not like you. But it happened here, and as I'm having this surprise attack by my body, they're playing the highlight of you reading some guy's letter about how, well, then I started to walk across the room and I shat my pants. And I thought, I just started laughing at it. This is my life now. Yeah. This has been my life for quite a while.
There's
That looks like Baptist news tonight.
Here we go. There's Ace. There's Willie. I'm Tom. There's Christy over there, and Chick McGee. Now, we promised something special, and we do have it. We're going to be joined shortly. From somewhere in the universe, we have newsman Jeff Oskey. Jeff, now you want to critique some of the things we've done on the show, but feel free. We like equal time.
Hi, it's me.
Time now for What You Failed to Mention News.
With me, Jeff Oskey.
On the Bob and Tom Show.
With me, Jeff
Oskey.
It's better than last week. They're sorting it out.
We all know you guys claim to be journalists, but usually, thanks to Tom, we only get half the story.
You're welcome.
Yep.
That's why I'm here to give our listeners the news you all failed to mention.
I see.
Gotcha.
Last week, a new study has found an estimated 2.5 billion Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaurs once roamed the Earth. What you failed to mention, of all the dinosaurs, the T-Rex is the worst of all dinosaurs to take out to dinner. With those short arms, he can sure feed himself, but can never reach his wallet to pay for the bill.
Oh, those T-Rexes.
Yep.
How did we leave that out?
The old short arm.
A Victorian mansion considered to be the birthplace of the Oreo cookie is on the market for a listed price of $15.9 million. What you all failed to mention, the house where those Danish butter cookies that come in the tin were invented has been pelted with eggs, bombarded with bricks, flooded with feces, both animal and human, doused in gasoline, and burnt to the ground.
Nice.
Police aren't bothering to investigate because those cookies suck. What you also failed to mention, nothing says I could care less about you and ran into a CVS real quick on the way to your house like a tin of holiday Danish butter cookies.
They're not good.
I love them.
Dry.
Not good.
Sorry.
Last night, the minor league baseball team, the Pensacola Blue Wahoos, hosted Polish Your Sausage Night for their home league opener. What you failed to mention, wait, what? Oh, it was Polish Sausage Night? Oh, well, that would explain why I was escorted off the property. A Canadian Parliament member was caught stark naked in a virtual meeting at the House and Commons. This was an unfortunate error, Amos said in a statement sent by email. My video was accidentally turned on as I was changing into my work clothes after going for a jog. What you failed to mention, going for a jog is a polite way of saying he was tapping his maple tree in the office. What you also failed to mention is tapping your maple tree is Canadian term for masturbation, like slapping your puck or bruising your Bieber.
That's what they say.
A new ultra-white paint could help cool off buildings and reduce the need for air conditioning. What you failed to mention was the paint is so white.
How white is it?
That it summers in the Hamptons and spends its winters with Tom downhill skiing in Vail.
That is white.
That is a way white.
White folk.
Hester Ford, the oldest living American, has passed away at the age of 116. Her 12 children gave her 68 grandchildren, 125 great-grandchildren, and at least 120 great-great-grandchildren.
Boy, oh boy.
What you failed to mention, last year, after sending out birthday cards to all of her grandchildren and great-grandchildren, Hester set another world record as the oldest person to ever file for Chapter 13 bankruptcy.
A lot of $5 bills.
Yes. An entire group of small-clawed otters at the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta have tested positive for COVID-19. What you failed to mention, the outbreak is blamed on the fact the otters' face masks kept falling off when they would swim underwater. What you also failed to mention, others are blaming zookeeper Wendell the Weird Otter Guy Wilson.
You got to keep an eye on Wendell.
I like the otters are my friends.
And finally, the lowest note ever sung by a woman was recently recorded a C1, which is the lowest C note on the piano. What you failed to mention... The lowest sentence ever spoken by a woman was, "I wish your Johnson was as big as your brother's." Spoken by my ex-wife. I've been Jeff Oskey, and those were the things you guys failed to mention.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Oskey, and news we failed to mention. Thank you very much, Jeff. That was very very helpful, and we certainly appreciate it. So.
And, oh my goodness!
Oh, look at this.
Breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a rare visit from the Old West with Dr. Tom Whisky, frontier gynecologist, and other doctor specialties.
I'll tell you what, when I say put your feet in the stirrups, ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're not talking about the horse.
Yeah, that Conestoga wagon with the stirrups.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it can be a rough road, but ladies, I'm here to help.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I like to heat them up for you, so that
Heat them up.
well,
The tools, warm up the tools. So.
you know, there's nothing better than taking that speculum right off a hot fire.
That's how you do it.
You know what? Instead of heat, the word warm would have done
I learned
wonders.
that. I learned that the hard way.
Did you?
Yeah. You know, it was an unfortunate coterization.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Well, I want to tell the true story of Wilbur Whiskey, Frontier John. Interestingly enough, he was a fellow that wanted to get a little bit of action. So he went down to Madame Furry's House of Delight, right there on right there on Main Street.
Madam
He
Furry.
knocked on the door and he took out a $20 gold piece, whatever the hell they were. And he said, "I need to get myself a woman."
Oh.
And then Madame Furry said, "Well, I'll tell you what, lots of girls are pretty busy right now, and we got some rooms closed for repairs. We don't really have room for you right now."
Oh.
He said, "Well, it's a cold night, and I really need a little bit of action. I don't need a room. I'll figure something out." So he gave her the $20 gold piece and walked on in, and he met this young lady and said, "I'll tell you what, let's just go up and do it in the roof."
Oh, the roof.
Oh, the roof.
They went up in the roof. It was a very cold night. And one thing led to another, and unfortunately, in the middle of coitus, they were interrupted by dying. They froze to death right up there.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a terrible thing. Then they slid right off the roof, landed on the street.
Oh.
And then there was a pounding on the front door. Madame Furry answered the door, and this guy goes, "Hey!" Madame Furry goes, "We do not take business from drunks." He goes, "I don't want to come in. I just want to tell you, your sign fell down."
That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes.
Thank you. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, that's it. I can feel the vibe. Can you feel it, Christy?
Oh, yeah.
It means one thing. You know what that one thing is?
No, what is it? Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, no.
Is it time?
Feel it in my loins.
It's
time.
time, ladies and gentlemen. Without any further ado, please, if you will.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the
Now,
day.
you guys have been looking for dogs. I've been looking for a new couch.
Oh.
I was at the furniture place yesterday, and the salesman said, "This one will seat 5 people with no problem." I said, "Where am I going to find 5 people with no problem?"
That's
That
great.
was Ace
I love that
Cosby's
joke.
joke
I
of
love
the
that. You
day.
shuddered a little bit, pal. I'm not going to hold it against you. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that
That's
is
a good point,
rock
too.
solid joke.
Yeah.
Certainly not
I
in this room.
beg to differ.
It's an excellent joke.
Jake, these people got problems nowadays. Walking in with their problems.
The 5 of us couldn't sit on the couch.
No problem.
It'd have to be a bigger How many? I know there's more than five. There's six? There's six of us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I mean, if we're at Ace's house, there would be five of us at his house on his couch.
I thought you were excluding Ace.
We
When I
have-
was on board.
Chick, I've got a massage chair. You can sit in.
I'm assuming that we all have problems.
Ace, you have massage chair money?
It was on sale.
All right.
Get a
Nice.
coupon.
Do you have to put a quarter in it? How does it work? That way your friends can.
Well, you know there is a cover charge when you come in. So
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, we got to
You
have
know,
wait a second.
I don't think that's a joke. I believe that. I do.
You go to Ace's, and he goes, 1 second, and then he stands outside, and he's the bouncer, and then he goes,
$5.
1 second, and then he's the bartender.
That's right.
Well, Ace Cosby, of course, that's the Omaha Steaks presents the Ace Cosby Joke of the Day. And we're reminding you, Omaha Steaks, what a great way to say Happy Mother's Day to Mom. Send her a box of steaks, frankfurters, burgers. And again, ideally, you'll cook those steaks for Mom. Don't make her cook on Mother's Day.
No, of course
Come on.
not.
Unless she prefers her way of doing it.
Yeah, that'd be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, good idea. Here, Mom, here's some steaks. Don't forget the sides. We'll see you later. We're going to go play golf.
Well, no, here's a great example of that. On your birthday, I went over to your house for your birthday dinner, and then I go, hey, Dad, for your birthday, can I do the dishes? And he goes, get out of the kitchen.
Get out of
I
here.
had to reload it last night.
You should not have said that on the air.
That has got to be such a production, seeing you loading a dishwasher.
Now, there's a way to do it.
Of course there is.
Apparently, she didn't do it right.
Well, that's correct.
You're right, Tom. There's always a way to do
I
it.
redid it.
Yep.
Okay, because I'm the one that has to unload it at 3 in the morning, and I want it to be clean.
They get clean. That's what the washing part's for.
I think people who make their living negotiating with warring factions should have you as their final exam and getting along with you for 3 days, and then they're on to détente.
There was a time when I used to have to reload the dishwasher, and now I have to re-meet someone and redate. So you have to be careful. I'm with Chick on this.
And we told you to get a dog. Great way to meet chicks.
Don't be silly. A dog can't load a dishwasher.
That's right.
They sure can't.
They can help clean the dishes.
Yes.
That's true.
They're good at
Lick 'em
licking off. Yeah.
Let me ask you
But then you
something.
put it on the sanitizer.
You finish a big plate of spaghetti.
Right.
You put the plate down for your dog to lick. Yeah. Not that out of the ordinary.
Right.
Then you put the plate back in the cupboard.
No.
No? You don't? You don't like your dog that much?
Are you insane?
No.
Really?
You don't let your dog give you kisses?
You
They
don't
do
know?
Yes,
They
I
do say a
do.
dog's mouth is cleaner than
Humans?
human mouth.
They lick their butts.
One of my dogs eats her own turds.
Yeah.
So there's no pressure on a good spaghetti.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
Yeah.
So Christy is getting a new dog. We just saw a picture of the puppy.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
And your kids
look like-
I
want
put
your
it up
kids
on
want
social media.
they want to name her Toast.
Doesn't look like a cookie. How about a cookie? Is there a cookie, a black and white cookie?
Why don't you go with something French?
Is there a black and white cookie?
What would
No, Chick, none on the market.
What would you
Oreo.
call a black and white cookie?
Chicken.
Oreo. How about Oreo? Or black and white cookie?
Buddy,
Maybe name the dog Cookie.
I walked myself right into that.
A serial wedding crasher allegedly stolen wedding gifts from more than a dozen couples in 3 states has been captured.
What a dirtbag.
Yeah. The woman was caught by a surveillance camera taking gifts during one reception before going to different rooms looking for more things to steal. One bride said the thief even took more than $300 from her purse. Police said 54-year-old Sandra Henson is suspected of committing wedding thefts in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama. She has denied any wrongdoing.
Although she has a house full of toasters.
Yeah.
Back to
toaster.
Hey, you like toasters?
Who wants a black market mixer?
Grab a toaster.
Leave me and my 14 Cuisinarts alone.
Yeah.
Aeon mixers, and
dirtbag.
rice cookers.
Now, if I were the judge, I'd send her to the electric slide for a year.
That's a good punishment. Yeah.
Your son, Willie, has told me that his go-to gift for a wedding is a rice cooker. That's what he told me.
It's not the go-to, but that's what I did this time. It's so expensive, the things that people want. I got a rice cooker. It's a medium. I spent like $50. I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah. When they register and you look at
this
it.
wedding is really tearing.
This wedding is ruining my life.
Willie is-
I'm going to a wedding on Friday.
Willie's getting on a plane, going to a wedding. He's worried about the suit and
I
the
don't know who
suitcase.
said it first, but no one, believe me, no one wants to go to your wedding. Stop inviting people to weddings. They don't want to go. The people who are there don't want to go.
The only reason I have to go is because this group of friends, they go, oh, you've started doing comedy, you never hang out with us, you won't be our friends. So I have to go to this wedding so they know that I'm still in the mix.
But don't you know that one of the greatest things about being a road comedian is that you can't make these weekend events because, quote, I have a show.
Oh, buddy, I think
but not,
Which would be,
but not now.
And just if they give you a hard time, just go, well, this would be like me inviting you to my wedding at noon on Tuesday.
Could you attend?
Right.
Yes.
Or would you be working?
Are you in the wedding, Willie, or just
No, I'm not
attending?
in it, and I've missed a wedding in the last year because of a show. I'm missing a wedding on May 8th because of a show.
okay.
plus, you got to buy an air ticket. You got to buy a hotel room. You got to rent a car.
And by the way,
So
no
here's
gift.
here's a $50 rice cooker, and I spent $1,000 coming here.
that's so funny.
Yeah,
You
to
think
buy
I
a
only
suit.
spent $1,000.
I thought the rule was if you travel to a wedding, no gift.
Is that the rule?
No,
Yes.
that
No,
is
that
not
is
the
not
rule.
the rule.
That is
I'm
not.
telling you, that is
Who
an
told you
unspoken
that?
rule.
So many of your friends are saying, "What a cheap
So
ass."
unspoken that no one ever spoke it before.
God, pathetic. You think you get out of the?
I was best man in a wedding, and I did give the people a
Are you
gift.
kidding me?
Good Lord.
You gave them your time.
Josh.
Yeah, no. I
How was
so
your speech?
poor. I was so broke. It was a hit. I was.
Oh, really?
Look
Yeah.
how big he killed.
Yeah. It was.
Oscar write it for you?
Oh, now you're just being mean.
Oh, that's right. I'm being mean because cheap ass didn't give his
I was
best
so
friend.
broke, I could barely afford to rent the tux, and I had no money for a gift. And I thought, okay, I've got a year, right? Isn't that the thing? You have a year after.
Yes.
So you've had the year. Did you?
I never did anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I owe
Well, I
somebody
tell you
a
what,
gift.
I
It's
will
been
give you a
7.
dispensation if you now get the gift this week.
This week, boy, what does he want? Nick, text me.
You know what he wants? Josh, everybody knows what he wants. The man wants a rice cooker. That's what everybody needs in the world.
You've got
Did they have that on the registry? They wanted a rice
It
cooker?
was on the
Okay.
registry, yeah.
You've got to get laid at this wedding this weekend. That's the only way you get any sort of
Chick, a gentleman never
return.
Yes. Talk to my son.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live.